think the last thing I'll say on this topic, and I'll just tie it back to your first comment, is setting expectations. Sometimes you will just genuinely have someone who's not a good fit for your table. And that's not necessarily like you need to kick someone out, but even when you have these conversations and someone seems like they're in agreement with you, it could be by session 2 or session 3, you both realize, hey, this really isn't what I'm looking for. I think of one person I've played with who is very much in like the old school 3rd edition style of DM, of the DM is here to trick and taunt and kill the players. Like the DM is like the bad guy, sort of.
Yeah.
And that's not how I run a game. And I've played with people in the past who like that is just how they associate it, and that's how they want it.
Right.
And so in those cases, you know, we're just maybe like short term, we can have some good sessions together, but for like a long term setting, it's just probably never going to be a good fit.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to have those conversations.
For sure. And it's important to like, if you know that that's going to mismatch, like everyone being like mature enough to be like, yeah, this isn't for me. And like no one's feelings to get hurt, you know?
Right.
Which
Right.
you had, didn't you have one player that was like, you know,
I just
like,
started
that's
sobbing.
awesome.
Yeah, I had a player around maybe the 3rd month. So I have a campaign that's played together for a little over 2 years now. And we had a player around the 3rd month in who basically messaged me directly and was like, I just want you to know you've done a great job. I've had a lot of fun. So just like a heads up. And then like basically told the group as a whole, like this just isn't for me. I'm just not enjoying it. So, and some of the hallmarks were, I wasn't super surprised because like while everyone had a backstory, this person was like, well, you know, why don't do you have any ideas? Like, can you create it for me kind of conversation?
Yeah.
And just wasn't really that interested. Had some really awesome moments and was a great person at the table. Like was willing to like share the table with other people. But in retrospect, it was like, hey, from session 1, it's kind of obvious this isn't really a great fit. So,
Yeah.
you know, but sometimes those people will surprise you. I mean, I have someone in my second campaign group who is kind of like that. And something happened in our recent session that really got that person fired up. And now they're like asking a lot of questions and like really interested in
Nice.
their characters. So sometimes it can flip, but
Yeah.